Python for absolute beginners, and this is lecture number 2, Algorithms and Data Structure. We learned in the last lecture about algorithms, and we know that algorithms in computer science is considered to be the logical thinking system analysts or humans make in order to describe the program flow in flowchart or structured English so that it can be converted later on by programmers into computer code. Data structure is a way to arrange data to suit a specific purpose so that it can be accessed and worked with in appropriate ways. So data structure is the way we store data inside storage, hard disks, or any other computer storage so that it can be easily found and retrieved. Data structure is also can be used inside RAM, inside memory during our program execution to build particular types of data architecture in order to help us in our program execution to manipulate or analyze this data and discover or convert it into information, then finally store it back to the storage or print it out into a hard copy report or on the screen. Data structures, either primitive data structure or non-primitive data structure. Primitive data structure is also known in computer science as built-in data structure that is existing in any programming language. It's corresponding to the simplified form of data types that can be used to define data values inside a variable. The first type of the primitive data structure are float. Just a number with fractions, like 5.0 or 5.2. So any number or any digit with fraction is considered to be a float primitive data structure. Like x equal 5.25. So this is mean variable x is stored in the memory and assigned that its inner value is of type float. The second type of the primitive data structure are integers and is corresponding to the numbers without fractions, such as x equal 5. Third type of primitive data structure are strings or string and is considered to be a couple of characters assigned to a variable. So usually in any programming language, we define a couple of characters and assign it to or store it into a variable, and this variable must be stored inside the memory with a particular type. So in this case, the type of that variable in the memory is string. On the other hand, non-primitive data structure, we will learn about it from the point of Python view. According to Python, I mean. Not according to the general concept of computer science, but according to the Python, the programming language we are going to use in order to learn programming here in this course. The first type of the non-primitive data structure, or the user-defined data structures, are tuples. Actually, non-primitive data structure in general is considered to be a couple of elements or a group of elements such as array and containing each element containing a type of data, maybe float or integer or string. So we have tuples in Python, and it makes no exception. It's a list of data elements separated by commas, and its syntax in Python should be written between two rounded brackets like that, and its elements can be string or float or integer. The second type is sets. Sets is actually also used in Python and can solve a lot of business issues, and it's written in Python between two curly brackets, and it's also separated by commas. Its elements also can be string or integer or float, and we can at any time in the program in execution add some elements to the set or to the tuple. So third list, and it's very popular in Python, and it's usually defined in two square brackets, and it has also a number of elements, either homogeneous or heterogeneous elements. It can be string mixed with integers and float. But main thing to know about its syntax right now is that it's being defined in square brackets like that, and sets in curly brackets, tuples are with rounded brackets. Last one is the dictionary, and it's widely used also in Python because we usually communicate to APIs. For an instance, to European Central Bank, when we try to communicate to their own API in order to get an instant exchange rates of all currencies based on euro, we will get back the information, or the turned back data from the European Central Bank gonna be in the dictionary format. That's why we have to learn about dictionary format so that we can handle and extract data coming from most of APIs. Dictionary in Python written in curly brackets like sets, but the difference is that in elements of the set, the element of the set is written directly just like that. But here, the element consists of two parts. The first one is the key, and the second is the value. So there is self-describing information within dictionary that can help us to find a value of a corresponding key. Usually, we type the key between two quotations and the value between two quotations if it is a string, or if it is integer, we can just type it without the quotations. And then we will make the comma used to separate between elements, and then start up to make the second element, which is consisting also a key and value, and so on till the end of the dictionary. Dictionary structure actually can be used in order to hold self-describing information, and it's known as semi-structured type of data. It's not like tabular data in Excel and CSV files and relational database management systems, which is known in very obvious way as structured data, but dictionaries are semi-structured data because it's containing self-describing data that may help us to find information quickly and retrieve it. So this is all about data structures in Python. I hope that you got solid and good understanding about them so that we can proceed and start to make considerable issues or considerable solutions to solve issues within business. Thank you very much.